Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to fix a measurement coming in off of your Hilti in case you got a bad measurement involved in it, which we've had from time to time. So I'm going to show you a quick way to fix it. So first off, let's minimize this screen here and we'll open up our Excel file. So if you go in and to your computer, and I'm not sure where you guys save them, but you'll know where you save them, and you find your measurements, the one that you're in doubt of. I'm just going to pick one here. Let's pick one out of here. And of course, you need to open the Excel file, and you're going to get this wizard. So what you need to do now is click Next, and then go up here and change this to semicolon, Next, and Finish. This brings all of your measurements in here that are on your laser. So let's change one of these so that it becomes obvious that that we've adjusted one of the measurements. This is in meters, but don't worry about it. Yours will all be in feet. So we change this to, now let's change it to 14.5 meters. Okay, so now that you've changed this, you're going to have to save this so that you can import it in with your Tally software. So we'll save this column. Sorry about that, my radio is going. Click Control C to save it, and then you want to open up a new spreadsheet and click Control V to paste it in there, and you'll notice that here's our repaired measurement here. So now you need to save this, and you need to save this as with your computer, and save it where you had your other measurements, or wherever you know that you can go and find it. So I'm gonna put it where my measurements are for the time being. Measurements, this is how we do ours here. I'm not sure how you do yours there, but you'll be able to go find it. Let's open this December 13th one, and let's call this, oh, I don't know, let's call it Test ELF. Okay, make sure that this is changed to Text Tab Delimited. That's very important, and you save it. Okay, so now we close this, and of course we've got this one here, so just close it so that you still have your original. Don't save it or anything else, just close it. Okay, let's minimize our Excel and let's open up our tallies program. So you obviously you have a tally that you've started because you've done an unauthorized or load in, right? Or your pre-tally as you call it. But in my case, I'm going to do a new in. I'm going to pick a test rack that I built just for this kind of testing. And I'm going to import my measurements. Now, before you would use the Digitally, or you'd use the Hilti PDC, but this time we're going to choose Other. The reason we choose Other is that'll allow us to bring in just that text delimited file. So of course then we go to where we saved that file, and we open it, and that drops our measurements in. So number one, we've looked at our laser measurement in Excel. We've corrected the wrong one. Now we've brought it in. So we've looked at it with in our Excel. It's very quick because you got two screens running. And now you've dropped it into your measurements. So now you want to compare this measurement here. In this case it's 723.25 to the actual tally or the receiver that you receive from the trucker to see how close you are. Obviously there's going to be some variances, but it's got to be within reason. And you can scroll through this and look at your measurements and find any that are out of place and correct them here. Now you can go ahead and post this. So we can go look at that tally. one we just put in. And there it is right there posted. So what this does for us, it gives us two opportunities, and I'll just explain it one more time. So we can open up the tally measurement. It's very quick. Because we should have it on our desktop or somewhere close where we had it. In this case here, I can go through it one more time where I have mine. And, you know, we call ours, we save all ours under measurements. And we can open up the one that we looked at. I think it was on the 28th. I think it was load 3. Remember all files. If this just shows all Excel files, it's not going to show up. Just your pictures are going to show up from how you scanned it. So you have to change this to all files. And next, and make sure you change it from tab to semicolon. Next, and finish. And here's our measurements. So we've got not only the laser that came in, but we've also got our edited one. So we've got 2 or 3 double checks here. Again, we change this this measurement because that's the one that was bad. We save this column. Control C. We open up a new spreadsheet. We paste that in. Control V. It's got our new measurement in it, and we save this. Save as. Go to your measurements again, wherever you happen to be saving them. I can't stress that enough. And we decided we'd put it here, and make sure it's tab delimited here. Very important. Name it whatever you'd want to name it. So in your case, it could be tally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can add stuff to that. Fixed. Whatever you like. It doesn't matter at that point. Save it. And there it is. And then we simply close these. Again, don't save this because you want your original in case you have to go back to it. Don't save. Then we open up our tallies. And we go to a new in. I'm using my test rack. You'll have a release number, and we import. And again, right here, you're used to Digitally or Hilti PDC. We choose Other. Other allows us to bring in that text delimited file. And here it is right here. Bring it in. There's our fixed one. Scroll through it. We're happy with our measurements. We simply post it. And we can have a look at it if we want, but doesn't really matter at this point. So that's a brief overview of how we can put in a double check into place. We check our laser measurement coming in. We change anything that we're not happy with. If we get one of those 1.2s or 4.8s that we've been having, change that. Save that column into a new folder, making sure it's saved as a tab text delimited file. Save that file to wherever you have your measurements, and then do your tally. Once you bring it into your tally system, before you post it, you review your measurement lengths again one more time. It's giving us a double cross check, and then we post it. Then we print it, and then we put another set of eyes on when we view it. Gentlemen, I can't stress enough how important it is that we're double and triple checking this. So I hope this video helps you. If you've got any questions, you can give me a call at any time.